Hi everyone, I want to welcome you all especially to this week's weekly analysis. Alright, so this week, much expectation from the markets as we have a proven strategy that has won multiple times, good winning rates, good success rate so far. And the last 3 months has given us winnings. December we made 19% of our capital. In January we made 18% of our capital, just a 1% difference. Okay, because of the markets, trying to consolidate and come back. And in this February so far, we've made 3% profit already on our profit margin. We're all expecting that this 3% is just for the first week, and if we go by that 3%, most likely we may be making 12 to 20% again in February. But haven't done much review and much look back, and paying attention to a lot of things in the market. I've been able to come up with certain things that I could do in this month February, so that before the end of February we should be making 50% to at least 80% of our capital, which is what we normally do in the market. And so I'm going to be discussing a few of such with you as I talk about my trading perspective and perception during this analysis, and I want you to pay close attention so you can catch all of it. So follow me through to the charts and let me show you dollar index, and I'm going to show you what my directional bias is for the dollar index. And quickly from the dollar index I'm going to move into JPY and show you what it is. So definitely, obviously, from the dollar index you can see that there was a break of structure here and there was another break of structure here. So two things on the higher time frame swing, which is the 24-hour high time frame swing, you could say that it is bearish, okay, but retracing bullish, okay, as you can see, right? So, and if you look at the lower time frame, you will see that which is the 4-hour time frame, you see that it is retracing bullish. As you can see, there's already a break of structure on this side, another one on this side, which means I can buy the dollar at least to this supply zone at the opening of the market. If I get a confirmation, if I get an inverse confirmation, I will be selling, okay? And I will only sell the dollar if it takes out this low. Otherwise I'm going to be buying it, right? And that simply means I'm going to be selling all other pairs that are directly traded with it, like the GB USD. As you can see, it's obviously just that it has mitigated this fair value gap, it has mitigated this order block, and it's just about to give me my confirmation. So what am I going to be trading? I'm going to be trading within this range, okay? At the coming of the week I'm going to be trading within this range, and all I just want is my confirmation. Any other thing outside my selling will be noise, okay? So I'm just going to be waiting for my sell, okay? Once I get my sell, okay, take out the major low, and I'm going to get my entry, and I'm going to enter big time, and I'm going to update the group and say this is what we are doing, and all of you are going to follow for those of you interested. So but for the Japanese yen basket, okay, it's actually did, I didn't see this crash coming. It actually did massively on its crash, okay, and I thought it was going to buy at least, okay, at least it even touched this point, just that I wasn't paying attention. I did that drawing in the night and I anticipated that it should buy up to this point, but I didn't take it. I'm still wondering why I didn't take it, but that's not a problem. So what we're going to do now is we're going to look closely. We're going to look closely towards pricing now. Don't pay attention to futuristic. Don't pay attention to what you're about to do tomorrow, because you're a day trader. You are interested in the now. Any other thing is the noise. Okay, so where is the most recent break of structure? Outwardly, and this is it. It's on the downside. Okay, that means, alright, no, sorry, this is it, because price took out this first and took out this. So this is the most recent in the outward. That's the swing side. So but internally for the pullback it is bearish, okay, and has taken out this one, of which you could say, oh, most likely there may be a bearish move here. But one thing I've learned in trading is you don't sell in demand zones and you don't buy at supply zones, okay? You don't sell at demand zones, you don't buy at supply zones. Wait for the zones to be mitigated or taken out before you decide what to do. But if I get a bullish confirmation, being that this is bullish, I'll buy. If I see it continue bearish, I'll look for my confirmation. So if I'm going to be buying JPY, what it simply means is I'm going to be selling GBP JPY. So you can see though it's broke on the upside and it's buying currently, but if I find bullish move on the JPY, I'm going to find 7 more shots on JPY. Okay, so and that's it for that. But for silver, I haven't seen this imbalance. I didn't even know it was going to crash this much, so that means it's even giving us another bearish. So we're going to find bearish move on silver before the correlation of this imbalance. Okay, and I'm going to talk gold and the rest of the other VIP pairs with the VIP community, that's Bitcoin and the rest of them. I think I should give Ethereum to the free community. Yeah, let me give Ethereum to the free. I've been doing people USDT. People will prefer Ethereum more. Now this is Ethereum and it's probably retracing. Okay, but we're going to get bearish entry. We're going to get bearish entry. So once I get this bearish entry, I'm going to let you know. Hope you know we're going to be trading crypto this weekend. Okay, crypto and synthetics. So I'm going to get this and I'm going to give you updates. And Tesla for stocks. So the most recent break of structure is here, and then the internal pullback is bearish. Currently on it first, if it's taken out, then I sell. Otherwise, if it takes out this low, I'm looking for my buy on Tesla. And finally on CFD, if US30 has done it. US30 has done it. This is what I was waiting for. Okay, so that's it. Perfect. So all we just need now is we just need price to come into a simple point of interest. Any of them, either that's demand zone or this huge fair value gap, any of the two. As long as price gets in, I don't like to see it because it makes my chart clumsy. But I know what I'm looking out for. So once price gets into these two zones, I'm going to be buying US30, and that will be all for Forex, crypto, CFDs, stocks, commodities. So straight up to synthetics. First of all, this is jump 25. What am I going to do with it? Of course, broken structure to the downside. It's going to be giving this imbalance balancing, and just to get a clear, sweet, decent A setup, you can trade it up to this point. You can just buy jump. Okay, but wait, there's another imbalance on our entry time frame. This is it. So you got to wait until you get a perfect confirmation. Then you just get one nice, beautiful. Well, first of all, the first retracement. Now, for those of you who want to know how sniper works, it's very simple. So the first one might come like this. The second one may most likely be the sniper. That's how sniper works. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and you get a sniper. So that's what I'm going to be doing with jump. And for volatility 25, it's currently on a supply zone. I won't be trading on the supply zone. I won't be buying on the supply zone. Okay, I will just tell you that. But if I see any bearish confirmation, I may just give it a thought and sell it up at least to this point. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing on volatility 25, and this is all we can take for the weekly. And so I hope by what we've seen so far, you're ready, to take up the market this week. You're ready to make money. You're geared up to do high rate success win rates this week. Okay, that's what everybody seeks to do. Okay, so make sure you win. Make sure you are dedicated to what you're doing now. All of you stay active. VIP free channel, stay active, because I'm going to be posting updates on what we should be doing in the group. And for those that are not going to be active, you might be missing it, but those of you actively on the group, you will definitely be getting it. Now watch out for my live trading session on Monday 1 p.m. GMT +1. Make sure you don't miss it. I'm going to be live and we're going to be trading together. Make sure you're there so you can trade with me. I'm sure that's going to help you in your new trading week. See you during the live trading session.